Hey guys, welcome to Busy Moms Yoga. I'm Megan. I've got a quick little flow for us today focused on the core, meant to be something that you maybe tack on to the end of a different workout, or maybe just a movement break for your day, or just something that you're kind of trying to work into your morning routine. Do this daily, and you'll definitely start to feel your core strength build. Okay, we're going to get started lying on our backs today. No equipment necessary. If you have a mat, great, but also not really necessary. Find yourself in a comfortable position. Bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Let your knees knock together. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And we'll take a few moments here just to connect to the breath, clear the mind, release anything that we may be holding on to, at least for the next few minutes. Give yourself this time and this space. Filling up the lungs with each inhale and emptying out with each exhale. Let's take a few more deep breaths while we're lying here. Seeing if we can soften anything else, relieve any tension we're holding on to. And bring your knees into your chest. And just start with a little side-to-side sway here. Kind of rolling out that low spine and the sacrum. Let it feel good. And then keep your knees in this tabletop. Tee your arms out to the side. And start by just dropping the knees to one side. I'm going to start going over to the left side, keeping my knees together. Try to maintain a connection between both of your shoulders and the mat. And on your next inhale, lift the legs using the core back up to center and drop them over to the right side. Nice and slow. Again, maintaining that connection between the shoulders and the mat. And take notice to your face. Are you holding on to any tension in your forehead, in your jaw, in between your eyebrows? Again, using that core strength, pull the legs back up to center and keep them there in that reverse tabletop position. Extend the arms up towards the sky. We'll take a few rounds of a dead bug here. So on your inhale, start to extend the right arm and the left leg. Don't come all the way down to the mat. Exhale back up to center. Switch sides. Inhale, stretch. Exhale back to center. Let's take a few more rounds just like that. Feel that core turn on. And if you're not sure if your core is turned on, imagine you could push your low spine into the mat just a little bit harder. And you should feel those deep core muscles say hello. One more time on each side. Beautiful. Drop the hands down to your sides, drop your feet down. Take a nice big inhale here. And on the exhale, start to lift the hips up, pushing down into your heels. We'll take it to a hip bridge. Extending the hips up nice and high. And breathe. Again, grounding down through the heels. One more big inhale. And exhale, nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, we return to the mat. And stay here for a breath. One more time, inhale. And exhale, start to lift, peeling a vertebrae off the mat, all the way up, grounding down with the heels. And breathe. And slowly, one at a time, we lower back down. Bring the knees into the chest. We're going to take some rocks forward and back, coming all the way up onto our hands and knees. However it takes to get there, just do your best. Coming into that tabletop position. Going to take a few rounds of cat-cow here. Spread your fingertips out nice and wide on the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your gaze. And exhale, round the spine, pushing away with your hands and your shins. Inhale, lower, lift the gaze. Exhale, engage that core, squeeze the belly button to the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round that spine. One more time. Inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, chin to chest. All right, coming back to that neutral tabletop, we're going to take it to a bird dog here. So start by sending the left toes back, right arm comes out. Option to stay right here if this feels enough of a balancing core challenge for you. If you want a little more heat, lift those left toes up off the mat. Big inhale here, and exhale, return it back down. Let's take it to the other side. Left toes come back. Sorry, right toes come back. Left arm is extended. Keeping it right here, or maybe lifting the right toes up off the mat. Inhale, and exhale, return to center. All right, let's take it a few more times here. Breath to movement. Inhale, reaching for the front and the back. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale and lift. Exhale. And really feel those core stabilizers turn on. This is not really like a burner type of exercise, but it helps with balance, and therefore we're using our core. One more time on each side. And return to that tabletop position. Shift the weight into your right knee and start to just dial the right toes out to the side. And then dump your weight into your right hand as your left toes extend towards the back of the mat, taking it to a modified side plank. Holding it here for a moment. And then extend that left arm overhead. So your bicep is by your ear. Option to stay right here. Or maybe flex the foot and lift those left toes up, feeling a little bit more core engagement. And we're going to take it to 3 side crunches. So inhale, reaching for the front and the back of the room. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale. One more time. And bring that hand and knee back down to your mat. Reset in your tabletop. I'm going to turn around just so I'm not giving you my back. And we'll take it to the other side. So left knee dials out to the side. Right toes extend towards the back of the mat. Right arm comes up overhead, reaching for the sky. One nice long straight line of energy from wrist to other wrist. And then extend that right arm overhead. Maybe lift the right toes up, feeling the core turn on. And we'll take it to those crunches. Big inhale, extend, and exhale, squeeze. And squeeze. One more time. Extend. Bring the hands back down. Bring the knees to the outer edges. Big toes to touch. Send the heels back. Drop the head down to your mat, child's pose. Lift your head up. Start to slide forward on your mat so that your hands are under your shoulders. Zip your legs together. And on your next inhale, let's extend up to a bit of a cobra here, just to stretch out those abdominal muscles. And release it back down. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward dog. And once again, drop the knees, big toes to touch, forehead comes down, child's pose. All right, you guys, you are welcome to stay in your child's pose for as long as you may need. Let it feel good. Let it feel restorative. I hope that you enjoyed this nice little core snack. Do this every day. Get your core going. A little bit of core strength never hurt anybody. And you'll be amazed at how you feel with any activity that you may enjoy doing. All right. Thanks you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you go out and, just kill it the rest of the day, whatever you've got planned or lined up for yourself. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram at Busy Moms Yoga. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you haven't done so already, and I'll let you know when I post some new stuff. All right, guys, take care.